Hey, pause for a second. If you've been chasing that feeling where everything just clicks, this starts with the Skytech Azure 3. This is for the kind of person who notices when something is holding them back. You're not impressed by flashy claims anymore. You care about how it feels when a system finally keeps up with your instincts, not the other way around. Before you go any further, take a quick look at the current price and availability. Builds like this don't sit still for long, and you already know how fast stock can flip. You probably had that moment recently. A stutter that shouldn't have happened. A render that dragged longer than it needed to. A game that felt almost smooth, but not quite. That S when you realized you've outgrown your old setup, and forcing it to keep up was costing you more than time. Once you move on from weaker gear, there's this immediate sense of relief. You stop tweaking settings just to survive. You stop making excuses for performance dips. You trust your machine again, and that confidence changes how you work and play. Fire it up for gaming and everything feels locked in. Frame pacing stays clean, even when scenes get chaotic. Long sessions don't feel draining because the system never feels stressed. Switch over to editing or creative work, and timelines stay responsive instead of fragile. Late-night binge sessions hit differently, too quiet, smooth, and distraction-free, like the machine fades into the background and lets you enjoy the moment. What stands out isn't just speed. It's consistency. That calm feeling when performance stays solid hour after hour, day after day. Once you experience that, going back to compromise feels impossible. Check pricing again if you need to, because waiting for the perfect time is usually how people miss out or pay more later. If you're hesitating, that's normal. You might be thinking about power drop size or whether it's more than you need. But those concerns flip into strengths fast. You rebuying headroom. You rebuying stability. You rebuying a system that stays relevant longer instead of pushing you into another upgrade cycle too soon. The surprise benefit is how focused you feel. Less troubleshooting, less micromanaging, more time actually doing what you enjoy. You feel sharper using it. Everything responds instantly. Sessions stay smooth and immersive. It grows with your ambition. You feel proud every time it boots. It's not the smallest desktop around. Premium performance asks for proper space. At some point, you stop comparing charts and tabs. You choose the machine you already knew you wanted, because every weaker option feels like a delay you'll regret. If this setup fits where you're headed, don't put it off. Lock it in, enjoy the difference, and move forward knowing you chose performance that actually keeps up with you.